showed you big sis twist, how we put this rope mini twist in. We got a lot of requests on how we keep it moisturized. So it's been about 2 weeks now, and you can see the condition of the twist. They're still there, they're still pretty good, you know. They're not too frizzy or anything. So we're going to show you how we maintain our hair and just do a quick style for school. And this quick style will be a style that will protect the ends, because you know that to make it a true protective style, the ends are to be protected. So we're going to show you how to do that. So the first thing that we do is, of course, we do something similar to the lock method. However, we don't spritz water or any liquid straight onto our hair, because by doing that your hair will become more frizzy. So what I do is that I take the liquid, and what we're using is the Cantu. Sorry it's bent, but this is the Cantu Comeback Curls Next Day Reactivator, and I'm going to spray that onto my hand, about 5 or 6 squirts of this onto my hand. And once I do that, I just rub it on my palm, and I use it gently on the end just to give the end some form of moisture, and then I pat it into our hair. I'm not rubbing it, I'm just kind of patting it into our hair just to give it some kind of moisture and stuff. And make sure you get the edges also, and the nape of our hair. And this is the moisture that we're going to put into the hair. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the oil, and for the oil we're just using our normal DIY oil. And for this oil I'm just concentrating on our scalp area, just to give it some kind of moisture for the scalp, so that the scalp isn't too dry. And I love this applicator bottle because it has an end, you know, it comes out really quickly, and you just need a little bit. Don't squeeze too much, just a little bit of it. And then once we do that, we just kind of massage it in very lightly, and don't forget about the edges again. So we're doing the edges, and this thing, she usually does it herself. So this is the first time that I'm actually touching her hair since we installed this about 2 weeks ago. The last thing that we do is we take some shea butter, and we're using shea butter because we're not using a water-based moisturizer, we're using shea butter, and this is shea butter from Afroshe hair butter. And we're just gonna take, we're nearly finished with this product. I'm just taking a little bit of it. Once again, putting on my palms, and now I'm walking this through the length of our hair. And also concentrating on the ends of our hair. So the trick that we use to keep this from getting all so frizzy is not to put too much products on it. So when you don't put too much products, the hair does not become frizzy too much. Another trick that you can use is you can also tie down the hair with a scarf. So after doing this, we will tie it down with a scarf just to give it some kind of hold and to tame the frizz. But today we're not going to do that, because we're going to do a protective style. All you're doing is you're just taking the hair from this side and you're just doing cornrows. If you don't know cornrows, please click on that button that comes up. are popping out right here, this here, what you do is you take a comb, like a rat tail comb, and you just take the hair and you just tuck it in, find a spot, and you just want to tuck it in. So this is the way the hair looks. A very simple style on how to make protectives, the mini style, mini twist or protective style.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.